Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Boss Life TV. I'm Latasha, Tasha, Indian Fairy, whatever you want to call it. I'm her, okay? I'm a girl that wears many titles. That's where I get all the names. But I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about being okay with starting over, right? Many times we are afraid to start over, not only in our garden, but in life. Just doing throughout my gardening journey, I had realized that I was making so many different mistakes, just winging it, not really doing too much research, because I felt like if I overthought the process, that I wasn't going to fully get the project done. It would have overwhelmed me, and I would have been like, you know what, gardening is too much. So I decided to kind of jump in and just do it as I go and learn along the ways through trial and error. You know what I like to say, we love trial and error, y'all. But I realized that so many mistakes that I made throughout my gardening journey, I now have to start over with many things, like my cucumbers behind me. I have to start over, which I am starting a new batch of cucumbers, which you already know in my previous videos. But I realized, like, you know what, I need to learn how to be okay with starting over. You are not going to perfect things right away. You are going to make mistakes. You have to just learn, right? So as I was going through those thoughts as I was starting over, I realized, like, y'all, life is the same way as gardening. You literally have to plant your seeds and you have to watch it grow. But when it grows, sometimes your seeds might not grow the way you want it to grow. And you have to find a way to pivot, and you might have to find a way to, find a different formula. But if they don't flourish, sometimes you have to be okay with starting over. In life, we go through life and we feel like, oh, I'm not where I need to be. I haven't reached that goal. And if I did, things have turned in the wrong direction, and we just give up in its entirety because we feel like it's too much for us. But honestly, it's what shapes and makes us. It's okay to start over. It is okay to take a different direction that works for you. Maybe that direction that you were trying to go in, it might have been warning signs down there that they didn't want you to go down that path. God didn't want you to go down that path. And so you have to literally learn from your mistakes, from it not going the way you want to, and pour into things that actually work for you, right? But it's okay. And I had told myself, like, I'm not going to beat myself up about me starting my garden over. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to let YouTubers tell me it's too late in the season to start planting more seeds. It's never too late. No time is the right time. With gardening, you can make things work for you. You can garden indoor. No time is the right time. The right time is just to start. These bugs are biting. The right time is just to start. So if you need to start over on your garden, if you need to start over in life, start over. It's okay, right? And like, even with this YouTube journey, like, I have a business. I had fairy godmother doula services, and I was so passionate about helping women, pregnant women, which I have always been a person that wanted to plant seeds and see things grow. And I got into the doula field because I love the concept of things, like the butterfly, like a butterfly transitioning from it being a caterpillar into a butterfly. The same thing with the woman, her conceiving and a baby growing into a woman's womb. So I've always been that person that has loved the transitional stage, right? Because I look at life as transitions, and that's what really got me into gardening, is transition. But when I went to be a doula, that business quickly didn't work out the way I wanted to work out. It was other reasons why I didn't work out. But then I was like, you know what, it's okay to start over. And so I had started a garden. I turned on my camera and I started to literally vlog my journey. And I realized that I had a passion for gardening because it really reminded me of the childbirthing stage, on how a person conceives. It's literally the same process, and I became very in tune with that, and I wanted to figure out how to properly water it. Sometimes you have to figure out how to properly water your seeds. Sometimes you got to properly figure out how to be a mother, how to be a parent. Sometimes you have to figure shit out. You just got to figure it out. But if shit don't go your way, be okay with starting over. it's fine. The world isn't going to end tomorrow. I think one of the things is people die with regrets. People die because they didn't just start. And so I just really I felt the need to really come on here. I think last video I said, you know, garden with a purpose. Like, what's your why? What's your purpose? Have a purpose behind anything you do in life. That's how you get far. I didn't think that I was going to be logging on for a gardening channel. My channel was Boss Life TV. I had Boss Life TV for a reason. Boss Life means be obedient, serving self, or built on success. And that was one of my models. It's like, boss your life. Don't let life boss you. You boss life, right? And that was really my concept. And my concept was about having tough conversations, about being in control of you, and you pouring into your cup and stop pouring into other people's cup. And so when I realized that my channel started to pivot towards gardening, it still all comes back to life in full circle, that you have to be in control of things. You have to be, if you want anything to properly grow, you have to be attentive to those things, and you have to pour into those different things. And sometimes you have to pivot also, and that's what happening with my gardening. I have to pivot. I have to change some things around in the garden. Right now I'm in the process of changing things around. I'm in my backyard trying to get things together so I can replant my seeds. And I don't want to be redundant on this video. You guys get the point. You know, life is beautiful. All things is beautiful. Life is, you are the creator of your own reality. What are you going to do to properly plant your seeds? And what are you going to do when things aren't going to align the way it needs to align? You know, what's your exit plan? You know, sometimes we do have to have an exit plan. You know, if this don't work out, this is how I'm going to pivot. Learn how to find a way to pivot and have an exit plan. What works for you? You know, don't be okay with being outside of the box. Everybody ain't meant to fit in the same shoe, right? If that was the case, then I'm sure that everybody would have a Cinderella story. No, it is okay to get it out of the weed in a land full of flowers. It's okay, because right now you are learning how to be that beautiful flower. And so you have to go through life being okay with being different, and being okay with not being where you want to be, because that's how you perfect your craft. Same thing with gardening. That's how you perfect your craft, is doing things and starting over and making mistakes. Make the mistakes. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, baby. Congratulations. You are on a journey of being at your full potential. You are on a journey to get where God told you will, you know, the purpose that God put on your heart. You are on a journey to creating a abundant lifestyle, even if it's in your garden. When I say abundant lifestyle, don't think of money when I say that. I'm talking about living in your truth and living in your purpose, and being okay with what you develop for your household, whatever works for you individually. So my kids are going crazy in the house. Of course, when I turn on my video, they always want to come and, you know, whatever. So anyways, if you found this video helpful, I want you guys to give me a thumbs up. Tell me your why. I love to hear people why. I had a young lady on there telling me her why. Tell me your why, and tell me some things that you may have started and it didn't work out, and how you overcame those different things. Because I'm telling you, when you guys leave comments, people be needing to hear these words of encouragement. Encourage somebody. It's a lot going on. Encourage somebody that they can do it. We don't hear a lot of encouragement. We criticize so much that we don't tell anybody. We don't give people words of encouragement. Let's normalize lifting people's spirits up and holding people's hands. So leaving a comment. If you guys are new, welcome to the community. I like to come on here with my gardening videos, but I love to come on here and give you guys purpose. That is my mission. I'm here to give you guys purpose, whether it's through gardening, my podcast, my vlogs, just enjoying my life. I love to give you guys purpose. And so if you are new to the community, be ready to you know, be poured into, because that's what we do. We pour into people's cups, right? But we filling ours up. Don't best believe that we are filling our cups up. But I love to pour too, because sometimes my cup be overfilling, you know, and I love to share the wealth and the wealth of knowledge, you know. But anyways, I love you guys, and of course, until next time, peace.